Hello my beautiful babes out there, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for watching today. In today's video, I am going to be listing the best brands of 2021. These are some new brands I've tried and brands that I've already loved, but these are the brands that I think had the best releases. I used most of their products this year and they impressed me the most. So if you are interested in seeing all that, then keep on watching. So I was looking at all the makeup that I've purchased and all the brands that I really loved on, and there are 11 specific brands that I tried that I thought the products were amazing, that it made me want to try more products and buy more things from them. And I thought I would just share with you guys everything that I loved on for 2020, and I'm thinking I might also do a video for brands I want to try in 2021. But anyways, let's get into this. If you are new here and you like fashion, makeup, beauty, all that fun stuff, then hit that subscribe button and join this little family we got going on. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a video. So the first brand that I'm going to mention, it's a brand that I've used so many times. I think they just killed it with the releases this year, and I was so impressed by so many of their products that they came out with, and that is Juvia's Place. They came out with so many different new things. They expanded their makeup range. They did more products and more innovative stuff, and I just love seeing a brand grow and develop. I was so impressed by their eyeshadow palette releases and their lipstick releases. These are the new lipsticks that they came out with. I have the shade Lady and Muted, which are my favorite shades from the chocolate bundle. That's the one that I picked up. I haven't tried any of the other shade ranges, but these are so pretty. The formula on these lipsticks were so amazing. They're like a soft satin lipstick. They're really pretty. These shades are gorgeous, and they have a nice little scent to them. So Juvia's Place was a really good brand this year. They had really good releases, and I really loved on a lot of things that they came out with this year. The next brand, which is a big brand but still an indie brand, is Natasha Denona. I've tried so many products from her this year, and I just want to keep buying more and more. When she releases things, I'm so intrigued, and Natasha Denona has an amazing formula. Of course, they're a bougie brand, a little bit more pricey, but I definitely think a lot of her products are worth the price tag. I loved on this. This is one of my favorite palettes of the year. This is the Metropolis palette. Like I've said before, it's amazing. The shades, the color combination, the formula. Natasha Denona has my favorite matte formula. And then I tried one of her I Need a New lipsticks. This is in Charlotte. I thought this was such a beautiful, like, yellow toned nudie shade. I tried her foundation this year. This is the Transfer Matte Pore Vanishing Foundation. I love it. It has more of a matte finish. And then of course I love her blush and face products. I did pick up this little mini Bloom blush. So pretty, so gorgeous. I mean, she killed it on like everything that she released this year, but I think Natasha Denona came out with some really great things, and it was one of the brands I really loved this year. The next brand that I've been eyeing out and loving on is Nomad Cosmetics. So I tried two of their palettes, and I did do a review on both of these. I love both of them. The Orient Express palette I thought was great. This is the Cartagena palette, and I love these things so much that I ended up ordering their Tokyo palette and some like highlighty shades, and like their little mini disco palette that has like 4 shades in it, because I've just been really impressed by Nomad Cosmetics, and I thought their releases this year were really good, and just a brand that I mentioned a lot and did videos on. So I definitely recommend Nomad Cosmetics. Don't sleep on it. They're a travel inspired makeup brand, and I can't wait to see what else they release for 2021. Another brand, a new brand to me this year, is Kaleidos Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, they are a German indie brand, and they're amazing. Their quality is great. They have great eyeshadows. I just did a review on the Velvet Dust palette. I loved it. It's like a grungy, colorful dream. See that right there? And then I had picked this up. This was the release before the Velvet Dust palette, which is a more kind of brighter, colorful palette, and I really love this one as well. And then during their Black Friday sale, I picked up some of their lipsticks, some of their gel liners. Like, this gel liner formula is stunning. If you like gel liners, if you've been wanting to try them and do something new, they're so easy, they're so creamy. It's probably one of the products that impressed me the most from Kaleidos Cosmetics, and they released so many different shades this year. And then they came out with lipsticks, and their lipsticks are super nice. It's a nice sheeny like satin lipstick. They glide on, they have so much pigment. Like, look at that, such a beautiful nude shade, and I was really impressed by these. But Kaleidos has really released some great products this year, and a brand I don't think you guys should sleep on. I can't wait to see what else they release for 2021. The next brand is Kaleidos Cosmetics. I've tried them before, but they had some amazing releases this year. They had the Escape Pod release, the Fresh Fantasy. They came out with like a trichrome highlighter. I mean, they've done some really great things this year. So I have like the Escape Pod palette. I did order more things from them during their Black Friday sale. I'll probably be doing a video on all the things that I got from Black Friday, so you should be seeing that soon. I did do a review on this palette. This is their Escape Pod palette. I thought it was amazing. They also came out with blush duos. I love those. They were mentioned in my yearly favorites. They came out with like a bronzer contour palette. Thought the formula was really good in here. And then their Space Age highlighters, they came out with more colors. I mean, they did a lot of great things this year, and Kaleidos Cosmetics is such an innovative brand. They have great packaging, they have cool color stories. I mean, they just did such a good job with their releases, and I think that they're just gonna keep killing the game. I think this is a brand that you're gonna see more innovative stuff coming from them, and I just cannot wait. A new brand to me that I tried this year was from Odins Eye, which is a Swedish indie brand, and their eyeshadow formula is so nice and amazing. I tried their Mini Forest palette, which is like a teeny little green palette. Ooh, the shimmer's broken in that one. And then their Mini Ocean palette, which is a nice little blue palette, which was really nice. The formula was great. And this highlighter palette, which I mentioned in my yearly favorites, so good, so stunning, so amazing. And I did also do a review on these two little palettes, and because I love them so much, I ended up ordering a few more palettes during their Black Friday sale. I picked up some lips, some blushers, waiting for those to come in the mail because I was just so impressed by the brand and their releases, and I cannot wait to try them even more. The next brand that I've tried so many products from now, it's one of my favorite brands of all, which is Nabla Cosmetics. I tried one of their brush sets. This is the Ruby Lights brush set. Amazing formula. So they have great brushes. I have some of their foundations, they're really good. And then I have a bunch of their like cutie palettes. This one is my favorite one of all of them. This is the Platinum palette. It's the best beautiful elevated neutral mini palette you could ever have. I just recently did a review on this one. This is the side palette. This is their nude palette dream. So gorgeous, so greatly formulated. They have great lipsticks. They have great mascara. This is like my favorite mascara I've used this year. I use it all the time. This is the Major Pleasure mascara, and then Nabla killed it with their releases this year. They did such a good job. They released brush sets. They had the Miami Lights release. They had this nude release. They just did a really good job this year with everything. And Nabla, I think, is an up-and-coming brand. I feel like they're just gonna blow up any minute now because they have such a wide range, from face products to eyeshadows to brushes to products. I mean, they have everything. So I definitely recommend checking out Nabla if you haven't. I think that was one of the best brands of 2020. The next brand is Glamlight. Oh my word, Glamlight has got my pockets hurting. I have keep purchasing from them. I got their cake palette, loved it. I have to use it more. I definitely haven't used it enough. And then this was ranked my favorite palette of all time for 2020. This is the Ice Cream Dream palette. I mentioned it in a regular video. I mentioned it in my yearly favorites. So pretty. Their packaging is so cute. It's so fun. So novelty. I just love that kind of packaging. It makes me feel like a little kid again. But then the quality of the products are like super high-end quality. I tried some of their lip products. I have some more things coming on the way from them. Like they have these cool little foodie boxes. So I picked up their most recent foodie boxes, which I'll do videos on as well. And I did do a review on the Ice Cream Dream palette. And then the next brand that I tried this year was Cindy Grace, another underrated brand. I've raved and raved over and over about them. I did a review on this palette they came out with Mel Thompson, the Dining Marvels palette. It was ranked really high on my rankings. It's part of my yearly favorites. Their lip creams, I picked up a bunch of different colors. They're such a nice pigmented gloss formula. They're so pretty. And then I picked up a bunch of her singles. This is one of her empty palettes, and I picked this up a bunch of singles. I picked up a bunch of blushes from them, and they're super pretty too. It's like all their like little sheeny blushes. Great formula. I'm so impressed by Cindy Grace. I hope that they just keep coming out with more things. I hope more people start talking about them. I definitely think they deserve more hype and more recognition. They have some of the best eyeshadow formulas, and they've consistently came out with some really good releases. The next brand and the last brand in this list is Kaleidos Cosmetics. I did do a video where I swatched all of my singles from Kaleidos because they had a sale coming up. I'm not sure when this video is coming up, either before the sale happens or after, but I did swatch all of them. I'll link that below. Best multi-chromes I've ever tried. This is the stained glass collection that I have here. I want to pick up more shades. Super high quality, super stunning. They're kind of pricey, but I think they're worth every penny. Like these, look at that. Do you see that vibrancy on these? So good, so creamy. Some of them are just so glittery and sparkly. And then I have all these shades up here from their regular shadows. This was their Witchcraft versus Alchemy bundle, and I loved all these shades. The shimmers are beautiful. These are like dual chromes that are more on the subtle side, not as extreme as like their multi-chromes in the stained glass collection, but they were really good as well. And I did pick up this empty palette from them. But Kaleidos, wow. If you buy some of their shadows and you swatch it, you will understand what I'm talking about with how freaking stunning and how amazing their formula is. I didn't think any brand could make such beautiful shadows. All right, I almost forgot to mention one brand. Propa Beauty. Best lipsticks I have ever tried this year. They just came out this year. This was their first launch, and it was amazing, stunning, great. Their products are so affordable. I think these lipsticks are $12 each. They're a creamy satin pigmented formula, like gorgeous. This is so good. I cannot wait to see what else Propa Beauty releases. And they're a black-owned makeup brand, and they made a whole line of lipsticks that would work on a deeper skin tone. But of course they do work on a lighter skin tone, but I just love that they made sure their range would work on deeper skin tones, because oftentimes deeper skin tones are left out when it comes to makeup products. So I'm so happy that they came out with that, and Propa Beauty is on my radar. Anything they release next, I will pick up, because I was so impressed by their first launch, so impressed by this formula. But anyways guys, that was all the brands that I loved on in 2021. I can't wait to see what they do next, and I highly recommend any of these brands to give them a try if you haven't. If you have tried them, I'm sure you love them. But anyways guys, let me know in the comments below if you liked this video, enjoyed it, what's your thoughts, what are your favorite brands this year. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new here and you like fashion, makeup, beauty, all that fun stuff, then hit that subscribe button and join this little family we got going on. And guys, don't forget to check out the description. If you're interested in any of the products that I kind of showed today, I'll have all the brands' websites linked so you can check them out. I have all the videos linked that are corresponding videos to some of the products I mentioned here today, so if you want to get more information. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and I just hope everyone is doing well wherever you are in the world. Just sending you love and light. But until next time, bye guys.